Testing.
Welcome to the 2025
MCAL semifinal baseball game
High School Giants
the
and the
Redwood High School Giants and the Tamalpais Red Tail
Your display
Hawks.
of good sportsmanship will
Your
demonstrate
display of good sportsmanship will
coaches,
demonstrate
and
your support
officials
for the
during the
participants,
special
coaches, and
educational
officials
activity.
during the
We
special
hope that you will enjoy the
educational
game and
activity.
support the students
We
in
hope
a
that you'll
positive,
enjoy the game and support
sportsmanlike
the
manner.
students in a positive and
The
sportsmanlike
umpires
manner.
for tonight's game are
The
behind the
umpires
plate,
for tonight's game
Robert
are
Eustace,
behind the plate,
and in the
Robert
field,
Eustace,
Ron Barnes,
and in the field, Ron Barnes and Eric
Players,
Nakagawa.
please line up for the introduction.
Players, please line up for the introduction.
For the Redwood Giants, head
The Redwood
coach
Giants,
Mike Ferenzi,
head coach Mike Ferenzi,
assistant coach Tim Grayson,
assistant coach Tim Grayson,
assistant coach Jim Ray,
assistant coach Jim Ray,
assistant coach Joel Russo,
assistant coach Joel Russo,
assistant coach Jeff Pitt,
assistant coach Jeff Pitt,
and assistant coach Mick Lippett.
and assistant coach Mick Lippett.
Now for the
bench
bench players for Redwood High School,
bench players for Redwood High School, starting with number 14, Reese Maury Prang.
Number 15, Noah Gersh.
Number 15, Noah Gersh.
Number 17, Danny Alvarez.
Number 17, Danny Alvarez.
Number 18, Jack Block.
Number 18, Jack Block.
Number 19, Tyler Beck.
Number 19, Tyler Beck.
Number 21, Randall Given.
Number 21, Randall Given.
Number 22, Zach Davis.
Number 22, Zach Davis.
23, Jack Gurley.
23, Jack Gurley.
24, Willie Steele.
24, Willie Steele.
25, Landon Brunk.
25, Landon Brunk.
27, Jake Post.
27, Jake Post.
And number 28, Maxim Wells.
And number 28, Maxim Wells.
And now for the starting lineup for the
Now
Redwood
for
Giants.
the starting lineup
Number
for the
4,
Redwood Giants.
playing second base,
Number
Theo
4,
Trono.
playing second base, Theo Trono.
Number 5, playing center field,
Number
Sam
5,
Gersh.
playing center field, Sam Gersh.
Number 10, playing right field,
Number
Jack
10,
Mosley.
playing right field, Jack Mosley.
Number 8, the designated hitter,
Number 8,
Miles Harrison.
the designated hitter, Miles Harrison.
Number 13, the first baseman,
Number
Chase
13,
Johnson.
the first baseman, Chase Johnson.
Number 7, catcher Ethan Ferry.
Number 7,
Warming up
catcher
the pitcher
Ethan
in the
Ferry.
bullpen.
Warming up
Number
the pitcher in
9,
the bullpen.
left fielder TJ Beck.
Number 9, left fielder TJ Beck.
Number 3, shortstop Lucas
Number
Gio.
3, shortstop Lucas Gio.
And number 16, third baseman
And
Taylor
number
Chrisman.
16, third baseman Taylor
On the
Chrisman.
mound today,
On the mound
number
today
6, Matthew Knauer.
is number 6, Matthew Knauer.
Now for your Tamalpais High School
Now for
Red-Tailed
your
Hawks.
Tamalpais High School Red-Tailed Hawks.
Head coach Patrick Collins Bride.
Head coach Patrick Collins Bride.
Assistant coach Kyle Hansen.
Assistant coach Kyle Hansen.
And assistant coach Dave Berman.
And assistant coach Dave Berman.
Number 3, Max Fike.
Number 3, Max Fike.
Number 8, Hugo Barbary.
Number 8, Hugo Barbary.
Number 10, Aiden Dodge.
Number 10, Aiden Dodge.
Number 11, Lev Colvin.
Number 11, Lev Colvin.
Number 12, Josh Goldman.
Number 12, Josh Goldman.
Number 13, Aiden Kirkley.
Number 13, Aiden Kirkley.
Number 16, Ryder Weber.
Number 16, Ryder Weber.
Number 17, Scott Ollinger.
Number 17, Scott Ollinger.
Number 18, Oliver Shore.
Number 18, Oliver Shore.
Number 19, Henry Pearson.
Number 19, Henry Pearson.
Number 23, Hank Ballard.
Number 23, Hank Ballard.
Number 24, Jackson
Number
Van Til.
24, Jackson Van Til.
Number 25, Lars Jackson.
Number 25, Lars Jackson.
Number 27, Devin Curtis.
Number 27, Devin Curtis.
Number 32, Keegan
Number
Heidenreich.
32, Keegan Heidenreich.
Number 33,
Number
Ethan
33,
Heidenreich.
Ethan Heidenreich.
Number 35, Boston Nahagian.
Number 35, Boston Nahagian.
Number 36, Alex Raddick.
Number 36, Alex Radix.
And number 99, Trey Sasso.
And number 99, Trey Sasso.
Now for the starting lineup for the Red Tail Hawks.
Now for the starting lineup for the Red
Number
Tail
7,
Hawks.
second baseman, Tito
Number 7,
Firestein.
second baseman, Tito Firestein.
Number 14, designated hitter,
Number
Cole
14, designated hitter, Cole Cramley.
Kramlich. Number 5, at third base, Henry Stoll.
Number 5, at third base, Henry Stoll.
Number 4, today's pitcher, Eli
Number
Solomon.
4, today's pitcher, Eli Solomon.
Number 1, center fielder, Will Gensler.
Number 1, center fielder, Will Gensler.
Number 15, first baseman, Dara
Number
Zolfagari.
15, first baseman, Dara Zolfagari.
Number 2, in left field,
Number 2, in left field, Ryan Simon.
Number 9, in center field, Finnegan
Number
McGrain.
9, in center field, Finnegan McGrain.
At shortstop, number 6, Cooper Kiff.
At shortstop, number 6, Cooper Kiff.
And behind the plate today for the Hawks will be number 37.
And behind the plate today for the Hawks will be number 37, Anthony Murphy.
Please rise for our national anthem.
Please rise for our national anthem.
I can get this thing to work.
Play ball.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to today's MCAL semifinal game, where your Tamalpais red-tailed Hawks are set to face off against the Redwood Giants. As always, I am joined today by my colleague and colorful color man, Ryan Simon.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Welcome back, Ryan. Good to be here today. So a matchup of the 2 and 3 seeds for the regular season MCAL. Right? These teams have already played twice this year. TAM winning both times. On the mound today will be the aces for both teams. We've got Matthew Knauer pitching for Redwood and Eli Solemn on the mound for TAM.
Yeah, so repeat of the last time these two played.
That's right. That's right. We had a
battle.
I think a 1-1 game at that point going into, what, the 6th inning?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Where and then TAM was able to kind of break it open a little bit. Redwood coming off of a victory on Monday against the number 6 seed, San Rafael.
San Rafael put up a big fight on that one.
They did.
They held them off for a long time, and then kind of similar. There was just that one inning. Things happened, and Redwood was able to capitalize.
Yeah, I think that game was 0-0 into the 6th, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So it was a good battle, and Redwood put up 3 in the bottom of the 6th, and then actually brought in Knauer, who's going to be starting today to close it out for them on Monday. Probably not too much of a problem for him. He did throw 20 pitches.
He does not tire. So
no, he doesn't. No, we've said that all year long. We've known that for quite a while.
Yeah. So he's going to look fresh.
The winner of today's game will move forward into the MCAL Championships on Friday at Albert Park, and they will play the winner of the number 1 seed San Marin and number 5 seed Marin Catholic game going on as we speak right now as well.
It happens fast.
It happens
It's really fast.
Yeah, I agree. This season just sort of, it's like a blur at this point.
Yeah.
Right? All right, looks like the final pleasantries are being exchanged at home plate. Lineups being exchanged, handshakes being exchanged, umpires checking the spelling. I think we're all good.
Yeah.
All right, so. And the Hawks take the field. Go around the horn. In left field today is number 2, senior Ryan Simon. In center field, number 1, senior Will Gensler. And in right field, senior number 9, Finnegan McGrain. At third base is senior number 5, Henry Stoll. Shortstop will be a senior number 6, Cooper Kift. At second base, also a senior, number 7, Tito Firestein. And at first base, number 15, the junior, Dara Zolfagari. Behind the plate today for TAM is the sophomore, number 37, Anthony Murphy. And on the mound is senior, number 4, Eli Solemn. As one sage said to me today, that experience is really going to be helpful in these types of situations, one would think.
Yeah.
TAM with a very experienced lineup out there.
Yeah.
7 seniors in the field for the Hawks today.
So like most teams, you know, first 4 hitters for Redwood are very productive, and they get on base. They steal a lot of bases. They try to make things happen. So you want to get out quickly. Eli does, and kind of see if we can keep them off the base to get this thing started.
Yeah. So there's the final pitch from Solemn, and we're about to get this thing started. So Theo Trono steps up to the plate for Redwood. Trono hitting .300 on the year, .316 in league. Actually the reigning MCAL Offensive Player of the Year from last year. The first pitch from Solemn at 434, just misses outside for ball 1. Next pitch, also a little bit outside. So Trono ahead in the count now, 2-0. Shows bunt. That one's in the dirt. Eli ahead 3-0.
It's an electric environment right here.
Yeah. I would imagine Trono would be taking this pitch. There's the 3-0 pitch. He shows bunt. And that one misses high and outside for ball 4.
It was all just missed, except for that the third one. But
Eli is trying to kind of paint that outside corner, and the umpire wasn't really having any of it.
No, he gave a look a couple times. I thought he was going to call it.
All right, that'll bring up the center fielder, Sam Gersh. Gersh hitting .338 on the year for Redwood. Does have a couple home runs. That pitch from Solomon is a changeup that misses low. Trono with 4 stolen bases on the year, first base. Solomon throws over, but Trono is back in time. I like that move right there. A little bit of a reset, actually, for Eli on that. First shows bunt. Takes strike 1.
Yep. Okay.
That'll take the count to 1-1. Stoll playing in at third. Zulfagari holding the runner at first. Solomon goes back over again. Trono's back in time. And there's the 1-1 pitch. Nope, throw over again. I think the move is to tire Trono out a little bit.
Hasn't stole too many bases this year, but he's a smart baseball player and will take advantage of any situation you give him.
That one misses just outside again. We count 2-1 now. So I think the game plan is, kind of pitch these guys away.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm seeing out of the gate. Here's the 2-1 pitch now to Gersh. Trono off on the pitch. That one's fouled off. Take the count to 2-2. So here's the 2-2 now to Gersh. Jam job. Zolfagari steps on first to get the out. Trono moves over to second. For the first out of the inning. And that will bring up the right fielder, Jack Mosley. Mosley hitting .342 on the year.
10 doubles.
Solemn steps off. Trono's got his attention a little bit. There's the slider. Mosley holds up on that one. Takes for ball one. Another slider. Good job by Anthony Murphy to keep that in front of him. Count now 2-0. Solemn looks in for the sign. Slider, a swing and a miss from Mosley. A really nice 2-0 pitch. Mosley looked like he was thinking fastball there. He was well ahead of that pitch. Count now 2-1. Trono remains at second. Fastball misses just inside again. So it looks like the strike zone's going to be tight today.
Yep.
Count now 3-1 to Mosley. Harrison waits on deck. That in the dirt, Trono goes. He'll take second on the slider in the dirt. Mosley did swing at. Looks like that banged up Anthony a little bit. Might have got him on the kind of inside of the thigh or something.
Yeah.
A full count now. All right, Eli back on the mound. That slider, a swing and a miss for strike 3.
He's definitely feeling that one.
Yeah. So 2 down now. And that will bring up the designated hitter, Harrison. Harrison hitting .333 on the year. Takes that slider for, I guess, ball one. Might have been a little low.
I don't know. From our perspective, it looked pretty good.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Now it's 1-1. Fastball a little bit low.
I don't know. I mean, have we had a called strike yet?
I'm not sure we have.
I'm not sure there's been a called strike. Maybe one. I may be missing it.
I mean, that looked could have been a little low to me, but it's hard to see. That slider misses. Count now 3-1 to Harrison. Johnson waits on deck. Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Yep.
Strike 2.
I think he heard me.
Yeah,
He heard me.
did.
He remembered that he could do that.
I think you manifested that one.
Yeah.
All right, full count now. 2 outs. Trono, the runner on third. Solemn looks in to Harrison for the sign, or excuse me, to Murphy for the sign. Harrison calls time. Steps back in the box now. The reset. Here's the payoff pitch from Solemn. Ground ball. Stoll charging at third. Fires over to first for the third out of the inning.
Way to get out of that one.
And then Solemn works his way out of the leadoff walk. And after a half an inning, it's 0-0. Your Hawks coming up. All right. Welcome back. The bottom of the first inning. Kyle Hansen heads over to first base. The leadoff hitter, Tito Firestein, steps into the box for Tam. Takes the first pitch from Knauer.
Knauer works fast. These guys got to remember. He will jump on you as soon as you're in the box.
He will. That pitch misses outside. Ball 2. There's a sweeper in for strike 1.
A lot of movement on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Tito was going to get hit.
Yeah, that thing really moved. There's the 2-1 pitch. Off the end of the bat. Oh, he called it fair.
Oh.
Kind of just numbered.
Nice job, Jay.
Now that'll bring up the DH. Number 14, Cole Cramlett.
Go, Medicaid.
Cole takes that pitch from Knauer for strike 1.
I don't want to jump on those fastballs if you see them right off the bat.
Cole hitting .333 in league this year. But behind
Great pitch.
the 0-2 pitch. Little bit outside.
Knauer likes to do that. He does a little convincing or attempt to be convincing to the ump. Does a little dance around the mound after he thinks it's a strike.
There's a ground ball up the middle. Trono boots it.
There we go.
And so Kramlich reaches on the error. And that will bring up Henry Stoll.
Keep working it, Medicaid. Let's go, infield. Double play here.
First pitch is a sweeper, a slider, but it was outside.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to call it.
I don't know. It moves a lot.
It does move a lot.
Ooh.
Henry was on that one, just fouled it back.
He was on that.
Count now 1-1. There's that pitch, and that thing will freeze you.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, it comes from the center of the batter's box all the way back across home plate. It's pretty wicked. All right, so Henry behind 1-2 now. It's a little fly ball into right field. Mosley is there for the second out of the inning.
Nice shot, Mosley.
And that will bring up the pitcher, Eli Solemn. Eli hitting a very healthy 350 in league. Takes that first pitch inside for ball one. Does have a couple home runs and 5 doubles, both of which lead Tam. Sure, he'd love to get a long ball here to help his own cause. Fastball misses low and away. Ball 2. Solemn ahead in the count, 2-0. There's that sweeper hit hard at the shortstop, Gio. He will go the short way to Trono for the out. And that will end the inning after 1, still 0-0. All right, welcome back. Top of the second inning. Chase Johnson steps to the plate for Redwood. Eli Solemn back on the mound for Tam. Johnson hitting .300 this year. Swinging at the first pitch. High in the air, stole. Battles the sun and makes the play. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice job by Henry there. That's not easy this time of day.
And he's kind of climbing up the mound a little bit there too. I mean,
yeah, we talked. And he, you know what? He just took that. He owned it. He's like, I got it. Everybody else back off. That'll bring up the catcher Ferry. You're just not going to get that inside strike.
No.
I mean, I mean, it might be a little bit off the plate, but not by much. It's
Other umps call it.
Yeah, it's usually a pitch you get, without a doubt. There's a strike.
There you go.
We've seen balls much farther outside called strikes all year long. I don't think today's going to be one of those days, though. There's the 1-1 pitch from Solemn now. There's the slider.
As long as it's, if it's on both sides.
Both sides.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about it is Knauer, relies pretty heavily on that kind of off-speed sweeper thing.
Yeah.
Eli, I think, would like to mix in that. He's got that slider, which is phenomenal, but I think he'd like to mix in that fastball on the inside corner, too. All right, count now 3-1 to Ferry. And that slider misses outside for ball 4. Second walk of the day for Eli. Ferry is a catcher, not a ton of speed. Doesn't have any stolen bases on the year. But Beck does. Kind of be careful here. They might not be against, trading Beck for the catcher here with a sacrifice bunt. Beck kind of starts to show bunt, but pulls back. Fastball high for ball 1. Fastball misses low, ball 2.
That seemed kind of odd. Yeah.
Kyle and I would come out and have a little chat with Eli.
Something seemed odd about that pitcher.
By the way,
I think Kyle just wants a reset. I think, get Eli to focus back in. So here's the 2-0 pitch now from Eli. There's a fastball on the inside corner. Takes the count to 2-1 now. That pitch is high. 3-1. And that pitch misses low for ball 4. A bit unusual.
Yeah.
Eli has had great command all year long. It is a tough strike zone, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I would look for Redwood to bunt here with Gio, the shortstop, coming up to the plate. Shows bunt. Pulls back, and that pitch falls in for strike 1. Good to see the first pitch strike. There's the 0-1 to Gio. Shows bunt again. Off the bat, Solemn fields it. Over to Zolfagari for the second out of the inning. The TAM trades I'm not sure what's going on there. Call what? Oh. Got it. Yeah, I think that's going to be tough in a playoff game, but
Smart. No. I actually didn't see it live, but you did see the remnants of a collision.
The umpire's having a discussion about it. I mean, generally it's the second base umpire going to have that kind of. They're not going to. Yeah. I mean, the other guys are, very rarely going to overturn the field umpire in that situation, unless they clearly saw it. But or you ask for help. But which is fine. We don't. Not how we want to see a playoff baseball game. Kind of go. Maybe Redwood does, but I don't. All right, so 2 outs now. Chrisman, the third baseman, steps in. Takes the first pitch from Solom for strike one.
Chrisman's he's nearly batting 400, just under. He's a sneaky number 9 hitter.
Fouls that one off, and Solom quickly ahead now, 0-2. So runners on second and third, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Eli. Chrisman calls time. Looks like there was a bit of confusion a little bit there. Kind of took him a while to get the sign. Beck leaning way off of second base.
Can you run your center fielder in?
Here's the 0-2 pitch now.
Oof. Almost got him to go.
Yeah, just on the inside corner again. That one's a little more inside.
Yeah, that was, no, I was wondering if Chrisman was going to swing at that one.
That's a good pitch, though, to set up that sweeper, right?
Yeah.
All right, so then we've got Eli still well ahead in the count, 1-2. Fans lined up all the way down, like the right field line. All right, here's 1-2 pitch.
Okay.
There is the sweeper. But
yeah. Go back to it.
It's going to be hard to get a called strike today, it feels like.
Yeah.
All right. 2-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Nice job by Eli again.
Great job. He's battling, and that's some toughness right there.
Yeah.
That is good. Pumps the team up.
So after 1.5, still 0-0. Gensler, Zulfagari, and Simon coming up for the Hawks.
Good to see you out here again.
right, Will Gensler steps up to the plate for Tam to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Takes that slider for ball one.
That was a good take. Tough
Right
take.
Beg him an appeal. Bat didn't even come off his shoulder.
Oh, that was the
Misses inside, and Will's like, I had a base right there, but I didn't move. He knows it. He wanted that.
You know.
All right.
You're
He's
only
ahead in the
human.
count now, 2-0, though. Takes that pitch for strike one.
That pitch has been coming a lot.
I like the idea of, you're right, you want to try and slow him down a little bit. Ground ball off of the hands, fielded by Chrisman. Goes across the diamond for the first out of the inning. And that will bring up the first baseman, Dara Zolfagari.
Good job, Matty Cat. A little wild is good.
That pitch misses low and away for ball one. Another one low and away, ball two. Dara hitting .279 in the year, does have 5 doubles and 17 RBIs. Ahead in the count 2-0. Now 3-0. Ryan Simon waits on deck.
Let's go, Matty Cat. Right here. You're good.
Dara shows bunt. Pulls back.
Oh,
That was a strike.
that was a strike.
I don't think he was. I think he was just.
Oh,
That
for
was his
sure.
version of the
for
take.
sure. For sure.
Definitely his version of the take. Fooled the catcher.
He did.
Right off.
Everyone, yeah.
Right off his helmet.
Right down the middle.
3-1 count now. Inside for ball four.
A rare walk. Take advantage of it.
All right, let's go infield.
Is this thing not working? No, it isn't. So Ryan Simon steps up to the plate.
Right here, let's play some defense infield.
Ryan's one who's not afraid to get hit. Takes that pitch outside for ball one. A little bit high.
He's gotten plunked a few times this year.
Yeah.
He might lead the team.
Low. Ball two. Finnegan McGrain waiting on deck for the Hawks. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Healthy cut from Ryan right there. Count now 2-1. That's low for ball three. Canauer didn't like it. I have a feeling we're going to see some more of that frustration as the game goes on with this umpire.
Yeah.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count now 3-2. Zolfagari, not a ton of speed on first base. 3-2 pitch now to Ryan Simon. Misses low and outside for ball four. And that's going to bring out the Redwood head coach, Mike Ferenzi.
Pull him.
Pull him. Don't think that's going to happen.
No. No, I think.
I don't see Canauer as in the opener role. I think he's just trying to, calm him down a little bit.
Yeah.
Stay steady,
Yeah.
focus. Dara is doing a wonderful job juggling his helmet out there while they're
We do all sorts of stuff.
really quite entertaining.
It's all part of the entertainment program that we employ
we
here.
provide.
Yeah.
So with one out, runners on first and second. That will bring up the right fielder, Finnegan McGrain.
I expect to see some swings here. Finnegan likes to swing.
Go right here,
He
Redwood.
will not be cheated.
And I think he's going to slow Knauer down a little bit, which will be a good thing, too. Ground ball hit hard. Past the third baseman.
What?
Wow. I would love a replay on that.
Yeah. We have a guy for just the job.
Wow, that really looked like it went over the bag from here.
I can't see, but.
All right, well, let's reset. Finnegan.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it.
All right, take your time. There's no rush, buddy. There's no pitch clock, no hitting clock here, right? Out 0-1. Fouls that one back. Now we're ahead now 0-2 to Finnegan. Ooh. Let's see if he can turn on it again or hit one hard up the middle.
Yeah. You know, with his sort of his pitch shape, it would be much better to go right.
Swing and a miss.
Let's go, Matthew. Right here. Come on, go at it.
All right, so 2 outs. That will bring up the shortstop, Cooper Kift. Cooper swings at that sweeper. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Knauer will step off the mound. Crispin's playing pretty deep at third. We've got a strike on you here. You don't want to put Cooper too deep in a hole, but might be an opportunity to lay down a bunt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ball right at the shortstop. Kift can't beat it out. All right, so after 2, still 0-0. All right, top of the order, due up for Redwood. Second baseman Theo Trono, who walked in his first at bat. There's the outside corner strike.
Just found it.
Yep. Nice fastball there from Solemn. Ahead 0-1 now. Another fastball low and away. So Eli ahead now 0-2.
What do you do? Do you stick with the fastball here? I mean, so he's kind of behind.
I remember. I mean, he struck Toronto out, I feel like, a couple times on, on the sweeper last game, but I could be wrong. That one misses just outside. Nice try by Anthony Murphy to try and frame that. So 1-2 now to Toronto. Oh, that misses just high.
He didn't even need to frame that one. That was right there.
Just a little bit.
Is that what that is? Yeah, I guess that was
a
high.
little high. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to Firestein. Fields it cleanly. Over to Zulfagari for the first out of the inning.
If we could get that first out, it would be great if we could do it with a few less pitches.
All right, that'll bring up the center fielder, Sam Gersh. Gersh grounded out to first baseman in his first at bat. There's a fastball on the outside corner for strike one.
Good spot.
There's the sweeper, slider, if you will. Gersh fights that one off. So Solomon ahead, now 0-2. Eli gets the signs from Murphy. Pitch misses low and inside. Counts now 1-2. Ground ball to Kift. It's short. Hurries the throw over to first and gets Gersh, who looks like he might have spiked our first baseman a little bit accidentally. We're going to have the, nope, Dara waves him off. Trainers came out, and now they get to go back.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought one more trainer was going out, but no.
No.
Just some new balls.
Nope. So 2 outs now. That will bring up the right fielder, Mosley. Mosley struck out in his first at bat. There's a slider for strike one. Fastball hit to Kift at short. Over to first, and a 1-2-3 inning for Solemn. After 2.5, still 0-0. Top of the order, Firestein, Kramlich, and Stoll coming up for the Hawks. All right, bottom of the third inning, Tito Firestein set to lead it off for the Hawks. Grounded out to first in his first at bat. Probably looking to take one up the middle here. Takes that slider for strike one. Like you said, with the way Knauer pitches, yeah, you kind of want to go with it, right? You want to look over the middle. You want to look kind of right center.
Yeah, unless you are just sitting on that sweeper and you know for sure it's coming. It's the thing is, it's by the time it gets to your bat, though, it moves so far over to the right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you want to
very
go
hard
with
to pull it.
Yeah.
You know.
1-1 pitch. This is low and away for ball 2. That looked like a fastball there.
Right here, man.
2-1 pitch. That's in the dirt. Now ahead in the count, 3-1.
Knauer's off-speed stuff is looking pretty tough. His fastball isn't quite.
That one misses outside for ball 4. So Firestein draws the leadoff walk.
But this is from a guy who really does not walk a lot of hitters.
No, that's his.
So that's a great at bat for Tito.
That's his 3rd of the game too, right?
Yeah.
Same with Eli, right? Eli has not
Right.
walked a lot of guys this year. He started off with a couple more walks. So that'll bring up Kramlich. That's a nice sweeper there from Knauer for a strike.
I mean, we've seen that a few times on that first pitch.
Yeah. He's not afraid to throw it any time in the count, right?
It would be, even if you saw it coming, you knew it was going to be a strike. That's not really the pitch you want to swing at. Your first one, you know, if you're protecting the plate, yeah. It's got a lot of movement.
Kramlich lays off that one. Take the count to 1-1. Firestein does have good speed at first base. He's off on the pitch. It is outside. It's a good throw, but not in time.
Not even close. You know, a small victory there for people who've been watching a lot of TAM baseball is that we did not get called for batter for interference.
That is true.
So
we've got a runner in scoring position, nobody out.
Go out,
2-1 count. Kramlich swings at that one.
There it is.
And misses. Count's now 0-2. Love to just see Cole at least put one in play the other way. Let's move the runner over, right? There's the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Nice job by Cole.
stay alive. Yeah, that prior pitch, it looked like he was trying to pull that ball, and it, you know, it was too far outside. If he just follows that to the right.
Well, Cole's had a lot of really timely hits this year.
Yeah, that's why he's.
I'd love to see another one right now.
Yeah, that's why he's DH today.
Yeah, his bat's made a huge difference in this lineup. 2-2. Kind of a, excuse me, little fly ball caught by Knauer.
Way to go, Matthew. Good job. Way to get you out, Redwood.
For the first out of the inning. And that will bring up the third baseman Stoll. Henry flew out to right field in his first at bat. Execution. Right. Nobody out, runner at second. Gotta move him over.
Oh,
wow. Stoll almost took out half the Redwood dugout with that foul ball.
did he mean to do that?
Yeah, they have been loud.
Yeah.
There's the 0-1 pitch. It's fouled out of play down the right field line. So Knauer ahead 0-2 now. Solemn on deck for Tam. Henry does lead Tam with 16 RBIs in league play and 5 doubles. He's got 20 RBIs on the year too. So if he can bring him in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive into right center field. Caught by Mosley. And not deep enough to advance the runner. Threw behind him, actually. Almost kind of got him there. 2 outs now. Mosley with a rocket of an arm. That was going to be hard for Firestein to move up on that one.
Yeah, I think he was just kind of wanted to force the throw.
Yeah.
See if something would happen.
Let's go, Redwood.
All right, so 2 outs now for Solemn. Eli into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Lays off that slider, but is in there for strike one.
He ain't touching you, Matt! He's fired, baby!
Trono still holding Firestein at second.
Can't hit you, Matt!
Ball's fouled back out of play. Now you might, I don't know. Now do you try and force something if you're Tam a little bit? Eli down the count 0-2. Trono kind of released pretty quickly on that. If Tito can get a good jump, I don't know, try and force a throw down to third, see if something happens.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen stranger things.
Sure.
Okay, come on, right here, Matt.
It
Let's
actually
go,
kind of
Redwood.
did a little delayed.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Go. No, now go. Yeah.
Nope, and it catches the outside corner for strike one. Tam stands the leadoff hitter. After 3, score still 0-0. Top of the 4th inning, Miles Harrison will lead off for Redwood. Harrison grounded out to third in his first bat, and he gets plunked. They'll bring in a pinch runner.
Given.
21 Given.
Doesn't see any stolen bases there.
Doesn't have any stolen bases on the year, but definitely looks faster than Harrison. All right, that'll bring up the first baseman Johnson, who popped out to third in his last at bat. Well, let's see if Redwood can do what Tam wasn't able to do. I imagine Johnson might be looking to bunt. Takes that pitch. Fastball for strike one. Redwood likes small ball. We know that. Saw him ahead in the count 0-1. Throws over and Given gets back just in time. That slider just misses outside. Counts 1-1. That's not a pitch you see a lot from Eli.
No.
Slider way off the plate that comes back into
Running.
1-1 pitch. Johnson swings and misses at that offering. So Solemn now ahead in the count, 1-2. The catcher Ferry waits on deck. Oh, he got him leaning.
Yep.
And he picks him off.
Problem solved.
So they put the sophomore Given out there to pinch run for Harrison. And Solemn, the senior, catches him leaning for the first out of the inning. And now ahead to Johnson, 1-2. And he gets Johnson swinging at the slider for the second out of the inning.
It's kind of exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, and it quieted that Redwood dugout, which,
Yeah.
if nothing else, has been pretty darn loud so far today. At least according to one member of our audience. All right, so 2 outs now for the catcher Ferry. That fastball just misses inside for ball 1. Ferry hitting only 172 in league this year. Takes that pitch for strike 1 from Solemn. Here's the 1-1. Ferry swings at that high fastball, and Eli is now ahead in the count, 1-2. That pickoff, I think, kind of woke up the TAM bench a little bit, woke up the crowd a little bit. Here's the 1-2 pitch now from Eli.
Oh,
There was time called on that.
I didn't see that, but the ump clearly had called it because he was walking
Halfway
away.
to the TAM dugout. All right, so we'll run it back. 1-2 pitch again. Fastball grounded to Kift. It's short. Cooper fields it. Easy
There we
throw
go.
over to first, and another 1-2-3 inning, sort of, for Solemn.
Yeah.
All right, after
Creative.
3.5, still 0-0. Coming up for TAM is Gensler, Zulfagari, and Simon. All right, bottom of the 4th inning. Will Gensler will lead it off for TAM.
Will's been seeing the ball well. I'd like to see it happen right here. He's
Grounded out to third, in his first at bat. Takes that pitch low for ball 1. And Will's got good speed. So again, if you can get him on base, execute, move him around. Swings and misses at that pitch. Counts 1-1.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row of that.
Yeah,
That's the pitch that's working for him right
well,
now.
that's what he he feeds off that pitch, right? Like he pitches off of that pitch.
Mm-hmm.
That is his primary weapon. Outside fastball, caught the corner for strike 3. A good sequence there for Knauer.
Keep going, Maddie. Keep going, Redwood. Let's go.
All right, that will bring up the first baseman, Dara Zolfagari. Dara walked his last time up. Takes that pitch low and inside for ball one. Fastball's high. Dara ahead again, 2-0. Again, I'd like to just see them slow him down a little bit, right? That pitch misses low again.
Yeah, so step out, take a second.
Right.
Take a second. You know,
Dara's,
have it on your time.
Yeah. He likes to work fast. There's no doubt about that. So Dara ahead in the count, 3-0. Shows bunt.
Oh, that's the second
time. Pulls back, and the catcher can't catch it.
Hey, Matthew, go.
Yeah.
I forgot Dara's walk-up song again. This is really challenging. Takes that one outside for ball four.
Okay.
So Dara walks for the second time today. And that will bring up Ryan Simon. We also have a pinch runner. So Max Fike is going to come in and run for Dara. I imagine Dara will probably re-enter since Max isn't a first baseman.
Yeah.
All right. And that will bring up the left fielder, Ryan Simon, with one out. Fike off on the pitch. And he's in there. So a clean steal for Max Fike. He got a great jump on that.
He did.
A nice job by Max.
Good job, Ethan.
I believe that was a ball.
Yep. Count. That was a ball. I think we all were like, huh? What?
Yeah.
So while we got a minute, quick shout out to Phil Sasso at home recovering from shoulder surgery.
Yep.
The man who built the booth himself.
Looks amazing.
Yep.
Hope you're feeling well.
Thank you, Phil. Hope you're doing well. Back to the game. We got Ryan Simon ahead 1-0. Now ahead 2-0. Good slide by Fike on that one, too. An hour.
You keep stretching that shoulder.
Yeah, a little bit of stiffness in that shoulder. But
all right, sweeper time. He's shaking it off.
Come on. 2-0 count. Nope, that's low. So Ryan ahead now 3-0.
I only said that because I feel like every time he shakes off the pitches, that's the
Down
one he
the
goes
zone,
to.
kid.
Right.
Down the zone.
All right, 3-0 count. Ryan takes that fastball all the way. Count now 3-1. No action in the Redwood bullpen. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Ryan. Fouls that one back. Count now 3-2.
All right, right here. Get this, Redwood.
There are some good arms in the outfield for Redwood. So the 3-2 pitch to Simon. That is low for ball four. So Simon gets his second walk of the game. And that's the fifth walk of the game for Knauer, I believe. Yeah. I mean, Tam did not have a hit yet.
No, neither do they.
Yeah, Tam has reached on an error and 5 walks.
I mean, there's hardly been a ball hit to the outfield. There was that one that
Henry Stoles hit a couple.
Yeah, but that was
That's
kind of medium.
Henry Stoles hit 2 balls to the outfield, and that has been it.
All right, let's go, Redwood.
All right.
Tight defense here. Come
So
on. You ready?
Finn McGrain.
Move it over a little bit.
who had some good hacks.
Yeah.
He struck out in his last at bat, but he had a couple really good swings.
Well, he almost had a
And he almost had
two-run.
Yeah, and he almost
know.
had a double. So Fike on second, Simon on first, both with good speed. LaGrange takes the first pitch from Knauer outside for ball 1.
Nice movement on that. Let's go.
Finnegan holds up on that pitch. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Knauer with a vicious shake.
Thorough. Yeah, wait.
Call time, Finnegan. There you go.
That's a shake off like a large.
Like a largemouth bass trying to shake off a hook,
yeah,
basically.
I was thinking of like a St. Bernard or something. I mean, it is just.
Not that I'm a fisherman, but all right. Here's the 1-1 pitch to McGrain. Can't hold up on that one. So Knauer now ahead again, 1-2. This is deja vu of the second inning. Similar situation, right? Zolfagari and Simon both reached with walks.
Yeah, this is step out, walk around.
Yeah.
You set the tempo.
All right, let's go, man.
Finnegan looking at his bat, saying, I got this. Let's go. That holds off on that one.
Ferry has done a really good job blocking some of these pitches. You know, with all that off speed and movement that Knauer's pitching, he's got in front of all of them.
Yep. 2-2 count now. 1 out. The runner's on first and second.
Come on, Matthew, get this.
2-2 pitch to McGrain. Low, ball 3.
Oh.
Kind of gets away from Ferry, but Fike was kind of already headed back to the bag a little bit.
That's one of those slow developing pass balls that you're not quite sure.
Let's go, Matthew, just pitch.
All right, full count. Good at bat.
Yep. Payoff pitch. Nope, outside for ball 4.
Yeah.
Knauer didn't like it, but McGrain definitely did not go.
No, he did not go. I was wondering at first, was that going to be a called strike? That was really close.
No.
Great eye.
No. It was outside.
All right, Darren's on the other side. I'm on the left side of the plate. Darren's on the right. So
This zone has been tight all game.
Yeah.
Both ways, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's hard, it's hard. You have a better perspective over on that side there. Like, I can't tell if it's sweeping across.
I kind of do, I kind of don't. I'm staring right at the back of the umpire. All right, bases loaded. 1 out. Infield in. Cooper Kift up at the plate. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Starting to get some action now in the Redwood bullpen. There's a slider for strike 1.
There it is. Nice job, Matthew.
Cooper can just lift one.
Go right on it, Matthew. Come on.
Somewhere deep. Oh, my Lord.
Hey! Yes!
He definitely had the suicide squeeze on. And Cooper missed the sign.
Way to go, Ethan. Way to go, Redwood.
Wow. 2-1.
He almost got back. That throw was a little high.
Yeah, he might have if he just kind of went straight back. But. So ground ball, hit to third. Chrisman throws it.
Oh.
Just in time to get tipped. All right, so after 4, still 0-0.
Okay.
All right, Solom back on the mound for Tam. Beck will lead it off for Redwood. Beck walked in his first at bat. Oh, that's going to be a tough play. Stole. Not that tough a play.
No.
He was cheating in because Beck's got really good speed.
Yeah. Once I saw Henry set his feet, I figured he felt comfortable.
Well, I didn't see how in he was, and that was just one of those off the end of the bat. If he was playing deep, that would have been a tough play. But Henry was way in, and he almost took Dara's mid off with the throw.
That's the only problem.
That pitch misses inside to Gio for ball 1. Gio laid down the sacrifice bunt in his first at bat. That pitch missed a little bit low, I guess.
It was down the middle.
It catches the outside corner. 2-1. There's a nasty slider. Take the count to 2-2 now. Back to that pitch. Ground ball to Stoll again. Fires to Zolfagari again for the second out of the inning.
I'll say it again. Zolfagari does a great job at first base. That was a phenomenal play by Henry. A very nice throw. It is low, and it just, he kind of traps it. And
I mean, the two of them have been phenomenal all year long. All right, so 2 outs now. That will bring up Chrisman, who struck out in his first at bat. Takes that pitch inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back and out of play. Count now 1-1. Fastball misses just low. Take the count to 2-1. Trono waits on deck. It's off the end of the bat and out of play. Count now 2-2. So no action in the Redwood bullpen, so I would expect Knauer to come back out there. They've rode him all year long.
Yeah.
Don't see why they wouldn't continue to do so. 2-2 now. And strike 3 called. Nice job by Eli of a 1-2-3 inning. After 4.5, still 0-0. Coming up for the Hawks, Firestein, Kramlich, and Stoll.
Bump him up. Heels up. Heels up. Sitting, I think. What do you think? Go, find the rhythm, Matthew.
All right, bottom of the 5th inning. Tito Firestein steps up to the plate. Lead it off for Tam. Tito's 0 for 1 today. Takes that first pitch for a strike.
He's seen that one on the first pitch, I think.
Walked in his last at bat. Oh, now that's kind of the first one that would have been low, but umpire actually gave him the call. So Tito behind 0-2 now. Fights that one off. That goes foul down the third baseline. Well, the other thing you want to do here is you want to make Knauer throw pitches, right?
Right.
He's at 78 now, I believe. So, there's some action again in the Redwood bullpen.
Yeah, I would kind of think the only thing that would take Knauer out would be if that shoulder is really bugging him.
The 0-2 pitch. Outside. That's a heck of a take. Yeah, not easy, but that kind of means maybe you're seeing him a little bit. We'll see.
If anyone's seeing him, Tito is.
1-2. Fouled down the right field line and out of play. Whew, look for a second like he caught
I know.
That's a great effort by the first baseman, by the way.
Holy moly. I was judging by the lack of reaction by the crowd.
Can you say holy moly?
What time is it? Yeah, it's after 5.
Okay.
Did I say it or did you?
Tito's reset a little bit now. Count still 1-2, 0-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. Ground ball to Crispin at third. Almost eats him up. Nice play there by Cameron. Ball kind of jumped up on him.
Yeah.
Came up with it.
Yeah,
Thought there might be a chance there, but
there was a chance. It's that kind of play that's going to be sort of what breaks it open.
All right, so 1 out for Cole Kramlich. Cole takes the first pitch from Knauer outside for ball 1. Cole reached on an error in the first and popped back out to Knauer in the third. Another low one for ball 2. There's a strike. 2-1. And still no hits in the game. Knauer with the violent shake-off again.
Oh. No. no.
Whoa. Can we appeal
Wait,
that?
whoa.
Way to go.
Can we get an appeal?
Oy.
That was tough. I mean, 2-2. Wow. That's inside. Count now full.
Get that, Cole. Pound the zone, kid. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
There it is. Nice job, Kelly. There you go, Redwood.
2 outs.
Great kid.
That will bring up the third baseman, Henry Stoll. Henry has flown out to right field twice today. And hits a ball kind of into
To right field.
center. Yep, Mosley there again. All right, so after 5, still 0-0. All right, welcome back. Top of the 6th inning.
A lot of zeros.
A lot of zeros. Top of the order for Redwood. Trono is 0 for 1 today. Walked in his first at bat and grounded out to second in his last at bat. Saw him still in the game for Tam. Trono swings through that fastball. Strike 1. That one misses low and away. Count is 1-1. That one, fastball misses outside corner. Count is now 2-1. Trono not afraid to lay one down. Takes that fastball right down the middle for strike 2. Don't think he'll be laying one down now. Although I've seen stranger things about Redwood. 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Almost made the play, but that'll be the first hit of the game.
Yeah. Hit hard.
Eli tried to grab it, but couldn't. Firestein was shaded a little bit more towards right field. Well, now we'll bring up Gersh. Gersh is 0 for 2 today. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. That's the first hit of the game for either team. We're in the top of the 6th. Slider in the dirt. Count now 2-0 to Gersh. Mosley waits on deck. Solomon throws over, but Trono is back in time.
Eli's throwing over with some zip, too. Like, these are with intention.
Well, already got 1 pick off today, right? Gersh shows bunt.
Yep.
Takes the strike. Count 2-1. Solomon throws over again. Trono's back. There's a 2-1 pitch. Trono off on it, and it gets by Murphy. That was a fastball in the dirt there. Now you might see Gersh try to lay down the bunt. And this is sets up as textbook Redwood, right? They're going to try and bunt him over, and I wouldn't be surprised if...
Bunt again.
Yeah.
Just keep bunting until you get one in.
Yeah. All right, so the 3-1 pitch from Eli. Gersh shows bunt, gets it down, and foul. That was close.
Yeah.
Good job by Henry Stolder.
Yep.
I was a little worried for a second because Sam's got great speed.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be right on top of it because he can bunt himself to a single too. And you might see it again.
Yeah.
No, he's giving him the hit away.
Yeah.
Or that was the in disgust,
That's
like sign, go hit, go bunt again. I'm not sure, but anyway, full count now to Gersh. There is action in the Redwood bullpen. Ooh, that pitch is just foul out of play. There's action in the Tam bullpen too. Hank Ballard warming up for the Hawks. All right, back at it. Full count to Gersh. Trono on second. Nobody out. Gersh calls time. There's the 3-2 pitch from Eli.
Oh.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Wow.
A huge strikeout. For the first out of the inning.
Not someone that strikes out either.
No, he's got a couple. I mean,
No, I mean that's a couple, but that's a good player. Very good. Very well done by Eli.
One of the best in the league at his position for sure. Great hitter. Well, that'll bring up Mosley with one out. Grounded out to short in his last at bat. Little nubber. Solomon will take it to first. You got to watch Trono now. All right. So the swinging bunt for Mosley, if you will.
Yeah.
I'll bring about a visit from the pitching coach, Kyle Harrison. Hansen. Or Kyle Hansen.
Yeah.
In other MCAL action at the moment, after 6 innings, Marin Catholic and San Marin remain tied at 0.
So would you see a suicide squeeze here?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is Redwood.
2 outs. I mean, it's a little riskier, but yes.
It's Redwood.
But yeah.
They're always going to force you to try and make a play, right?
Right. We'll find out soon here.
All right. Slider just misses on the inside corner for ball 1. Harrison was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Grounded out to third in his first at bat of the game. The 1-0 pitch. Swings and misses at that slider. That's the other thing. You got to watch Trono too. I mean, they'll try and sneak a run any way they can. It's a good job by Anthony, kind of looking him back.
Yeah, you got to stay alive here.
The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, I thought he was going to call that.
Give a look.
Thought he was going to call that a strike.
Lean.
Yeah. 2-1 now to Harrison. There's a strike. Now 2-2. Cam crowd coming to life a little bit. A little time from Harrison. Solemn sets. Ground ball. Firestein fields it. Throws to first for the out of the inning, and Solemn does a masterful job again of pitching out of trouble. Unbelievable job by Eli, and he was absolutely fired up as he came off the mound there.
There is no flap.
All right, after 5.5, still 0-0. Solemn, Gensler, and Zolfagari due up for the Hawks. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. Knauer still in the game for Redwood. Eli Solemn comes up to the plate.
89.
Knauer's 90th pitch right there. Eli looking to help his cause. Swings at that pitch. Count now 0-1. A hard ball hit it short. Gio fields it. Throw a little bit high, but gets Solemn at first out of the inning.
Just haven't quite barreled one up yet.
No, but that's what Knauer does. I mean, he's, like you said, he's got a lot of movement, right? That'll bring up Gensler. Will takes that pitch high for ball 1. Will homered in his last game. Takes that one low for ball 2. Dara's on deck. Chrisman even with the bag at third. That one misses inside, 3-0 now. Love to see Will get on base. He's got good speed.
Yeah.
There's a lefty warming up in the pen. Don't know who it is. And that's high for ball 4. Nice job by Will. Base runner for the Hawks with 1 out. And Zolfagari due up at the plate. So I was walked twice today. I've seen a lot of strikes, to be totally honest.
Yeah. Kind of that this little, we've sort of seen the same thing the last several innings, that when this part of the batting order is up.
That pitch from Knauer is in there for strike 1. Simon on deck. Saw the fastball. You might see the slider here, which might not be a bad pitch for Gensler to run on. There's the 0-1. Nope. Knauer looks him back. That pitch is outside with delayed steal. That was interesting. No.
Clever.
Very clever. The no was for the overthrow. Yeah. Not the don't go.
Oh, was that? Did he mean to do that? I mean,
it kind of looked like he did.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A little strange, but it worked. I mean,
yeah.
You got the runner at second, 1 out. Got a great contact hitter at the plate. It's a 1-1 pitch.
I thought he was going on that one.
Takes that 1 and 2. Tam still looking for their first hit. That's a ground ball fielded by Knauer. He'll take it himself for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up the left fielder, Ryan Simon. Simon has walked twice today. That pitch in the dirt. Nice job by the catcher to keep it in front of him.
Relax, Matthew. Deep breath. Go, man,
1-0 pitch. Oh, boy. Just missed that one. Just fouling it back. Take the count to 1-1.
That was close.
That was good. That was one he wanted. Ryan slowing it down a little bit. Nice job. The 1-1 pitch.
Go, Matty King.
Yep, that's the slider. 1 and 2 now, Simon. Gensler on third. 2 outs. Simon looks at strike. After 6, still 0-0.
That's crazy.
ran for Dara. He ran for Dara. Fuck. God damn.
All right, Solom remains in the game for Tam. Johnson will lead it off for Redwood. He is 0 for 2 today. Struck out in his last at bat. Pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1 from Eli. That one catches the inside corner. Fastball for strike 1. 1-1 pitch. Grounded. Solom fields it. Johnson just beats it out. Nice effort by Eli. Took that a little bit off the shin. Coach is going to come make sure he's okay.
What happened?
Be a pinch runner for Johnson. Can't quite see the number. Solom's going to stay in the game. He's okay, thankfully. Ferry, the catcher, up for Redwood. Would imagine he'll be bunting.
Yeah.
Runner on first, nobody else. Yeah, I can't see who the pinch runner is, but. Huh? Steele?
Yeah, it is Steele is the
number 24. All right, Eli, looks like we're going to get a pitching change, actually. I think that ball just bothering Eli just enough when he's kind of landing. So he's going to get an enormous round of applause, and it's well-deserved. I mean, he was absolutely brilliant today.
Yeah.
Got himself in a couple jams, but pitched himself out several times. It was pretty fun to watch. Crowd giving him an absolutely well-deserved standing ovation. You can see him limping a little bit. I just think you take that ball off the shin, it kind of hurts. So Hank Ballard will come into the game for Tam to try and keep things going.
Woo, Ethan! Woo!
So what do we got? 7th inning. Tam still doesn't have a hit.
no.
Redwood's got 2.
We've had somehow we don't have a hit, but we've had a lot of guys on base. We've had
a lot of guys on base. We've had opportunities for sure.
Yeah.
A couple of stolen bases, but just Can't get that key hit when we need it. You feel for Eli a little bit here, right? He put so much into this game.
Well, you know, even that right there. I mean,
well, that's what I mean.
Like almost had that.
Yeah,
he almost had that. I mean, and then,
you know, he wants the opportunity to at least finish 7th.
Yeah.
A little fluky. He just gets hit with a kind of ground ball off of his shin.
Yeah. Oh, we're switching up. Switching up catchers. Looks like. Or.
A double switch, because I think. I'm not quite sure why, to be honest. So, Cramlett is DHing for the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Ballard is in for Eli, which means you might lose Eli's bat, but Eli can re-enter, so I don't know what that's about. All right, so Keegan Heidenreich is going to be coming into the game for Anthony Murphy, who did a great job behind the plate today.
Yeah.
Ballard's milking this for a few more warm-up pitches.
I think maybe they wanted to get a few pitches with his actual catcher. Yeah, back to Eli. I mean, the first inning, maybe first 2, little bit of a struggle, and just dug deep, found it, came back, and looked amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, he battled through that. All right, so here we go. Runner on first, the pinch runner steal. Ballard into the game, throwing to Heidenreich, also into the game.
Looking at a bunt.
Ferry shows bunt. That fouls that one off. Steal was going. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Sorry. We had a little music problem there.
We were so focused on the game.
Totally. Somebody else want to do the music? Well, maybe it distracted the hitter, too.
Yeah. All right, fire it up again.
All right, Ferry fouls that one back. Count is 0-1. Ballard throws over to first. Steals back in time. The 0-1 to Ferry. Or Perry, excuse me.
Oof.
No, Ferry. I was wrong.
Here you go, Hank.
Shows bunt. Oh, boy. Ballard throws high. That's a costly mistake right there. So Tam called the pitch out, and Hank just threw it. Basically, Keegan did all he could to try and get a glove on it, but
yeah.
They're going to try and set up the defense now a little bit, too.
little slowed down in the cadence of the game here.
Yeah.
New pitcher, new catcher. Conferences.
1-1 count to Ferry. Clearly is going to be looking to bunt until he can't bunt anymore. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh! Ooh. That Dar was right there.
Yeah, just got by him. All right, 1-2 now. TAM defense had the wheel play on there. Look, I would not be surprised to see Ferry bunt again.
No, but it's the way this game's gone.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Yeah, there is a lot of strategy going on right now. Right, 1-2. Ballard sets, throws, and it gets by Heidenreich. He's going to throw it down, but not in time. So Steele heads to third. Count still 2-2. So this is going to be, let's see if he has the bunt sign or not. Infield is in. Ferry fouls it back. TAM in need of the strikeout here.
Yeah.
Two again. Ferry calls time. Howard sets. Shows it.
Yeah.
And he's out. Fouls it back and out of play. So Ferry can't get the bunt down, but that brings up Beck, who has great speed. TAM's going to set the defense again. They know that suicide squeeze could be coming.
It's coming. I mean, it's 100%.
Tricky part about this is you've gotten, you also want to, I don't know. You got to get an out somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is a almost kind of textbook TAM High Redwood game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go, TJ.
All right, one out. Steele, the runner at third. Beck at the plate. Fastball scores Steele. Beck didn't even show bunt there, actually.
No, he didn't. No.
There's a line drive. Firestein lays out, but can't get it. We'll bring up a pinch hitter now. Noah Gersh into the game to hit for the shortstop, Gio. Yeah, I might still be looking for a bunt. We know Beck has good speed at first, too. He'd probably be off on the pitch. I don't think he'll take long. Ballard throws back. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, Beck is going. Yep.
That pitch is fouled off by Gersh. Take the count to 0-1. Still action in the Redwood pen. Looks like it's post, I think. That pitch, nice job by Heidenreich. Almost hit Gersh.
Yeah, went behind him.
Yeah, that's post, and somebody else is getting up in the pen, too. It's a 1-1 from Ballard. Throws over to first. Beck is back in time. Almost had him leaning there.
You got bigger words, buddy. Way bigger words. Go ahead.
There's a strike. Throw down. Beck is safe. Ballard ahead in the count, 1-2. Chrisman waits on deck. All right, Ballard ahead, 1-2 now.
Go ahead.
Pitch is outside. 2-2. Things have definitely slowed down.
Yeah. Creeping.
All right, 2-2 pitch now from Ballard. Back with a pretty good lead at second. With a ground ball. Firestein's going to charge it. Oh, and can't make the play. The first error of the year for Tito. Tam now staring at runners in first and third, only one out. I don't expect Gersh to be on first for very long. Chrisman may be bunting here as well. There's a pitch out. Ball one. He was bunting. Redwood's trying to set it up, so I'm not sure the runner. Well, Beck's got good speed. He's going to try, but here's the 1-0 pitch from Ballard. It's in the dirt, gets away from Heidenreich. Oh, had him, but he couldn't hold on to it. Gersh advances on the pass ball. 2-0 Redwood. One misses just low and away. Now it's 3-0. That one misses low and away for ball 4. Now bring up the top of the order for Redwood. And another pinch runner as well. The theme all year for the Hawks has been execution, right? They execute, they win. Today, execution has not been typical of this team.
Particularly this inning.
So still only one out. Runners on first and second now with Trono at the plate. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Good pitch from Hank there. Ballard now ahead. 0-2 to Trono. Gersh waits on deck. Fastball just high. Good pitch from Ballard. Yeah. Trono.
A little dramatic.
Yeah, turning away. I mean, he wasn't looking inside. 1-2 now. A little blooper into left field. Simon charging. Oh, what a grab! An insane catch from Ryan Simon. Wow. I'd love to see that one again. A huge full layout by Rysai for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up the center fielder, Gersh, with 2 outs. Shot to Zolfagari, who makes the catch. So Ballard gets out of it.
All right.
Redwood puts 2 on the board. And Tam coming up with one more chance in the bottom of the 7th. The McGrain, Kift, and Firestein.
Let's go, Matty K! Matthew, relax, kid. You're good, okay? Are you nervous? Is that way? I'm nervous too. Okay, let's go, Mary Kay!
Yep.
All right, so here it goes. Cam down 2, bottom of 7. First pitch from Knauer.
Get on, Miller!
What? I don't know.
Go, Maddie.
Popped up to center field. Gersh is
Get him.
coming in and makes the play for the first out of the inning. That will bring up the shortstop, Kift.
Come on, Maddie K.
Cooper 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to short and to third. Pops that one foul and out of play.
It's right on the fist there.
Knauer trying to go the distance for Redwood. Has yet to give up a hit. All right. Head now 0-2. Firestein waits on deck for Tam. And that one hits Kift on the helmet. So a little bit of life for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's good.
So 1 out. Firestein at the plate for Tam.
Let's go, Maddie K. Right here.
Kift on first. Tito takes that pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Count now 1-1 to Firestein.
Oh,
Haven't really seen that all game. Up gives the Knauer the outside corner there. Count now 1-2 to Firestein. Fouls that pitch off.
good foul. Stay alive.
Got to battle a little bit.
Let's go, Redwood.
See him just slap one just over the right.
Yeah.
He can do it.
Knauer yet to give up a hit. 1-2 pitch to Firestein. Tito fouls that one back and out of play again. Looks like the umpire needs some balls.
We haven't laid down. Have we laid down a bunt?
We haven't even tried.
We haven't even tried. I mean,
Not gonna do it now.
Here you go.
I was thinking about it early in the bat.
yeah. I mean, I don't know why we didn't, but
I don't either.
especially with
Redwood,
Tito,
tight
I
defense
also don't
here.
know why.
expert bunter, fast.
Cooper should be on second, too.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Foul back again. Tito using a different bat. I don't know whose bat that is. Actually. Kind of interesting. Interesting time to change things up, I guess. Here's the 1-2 pitch again. Kift still on first. Slider, swing and a miss. Couldn't lay off that one. And that'll be it for Knauer. A heroic effort.
Yeah.
Gotta give him credit. Struggled with more command than he has all year long, but still able to get himself all the way into the 7th inning. Didn't let up a hit. It's 7 walks, 6 strikeouts.
And a hit batter.
Yep. So Wells into the game for Redwood to try and get the last out. Cole Cramlick at the plate for Tam. In other MCAL action, it is still 0-0 in the bottom of the 9th up in San Marin. Crazy ball game up there, too. Wells a sophomore. I don't know much more than that.
Well, let me see.
Well, I can give you a little bit more than that. He's pitched 25 innings this year. Struck out 23. He's walked 14, though.
Right call, right man, right time. Let's get bud.
ERA of 3. And giving up 20 hits, so.
A little bit of life here.
Yeah, look, we're a double and a base hit away from tying this thing up, right? And, you know, you got the 2 and 3 hitters up right now, ready to go. Let's go do it.
Yeah. Just watching him warm up here. He's got fastball, and then he throws some sort of off speed. I think we're going to see a lot of that off speed.
All right, Cole.
If I was them.
All right, so here it goes.
Come on, Cole.
Wells starts Cramlick with a curveball. That one almost hits him. Counted 1-1.
Okay, Cole.
Cramlick holds up on that one.
Any take in this situation is a good take. Very hard to hold off.
Yep. Take the count to 2-1. There's a fastball on the outside corner. Count now 2-2. Kift still at first.
Oh.
And curveball swings and misses. So Redwood will advance to the MCAL finals on Friday with a 2-0 victory over Tam. Still yet to be determined who they're going to play. Be clear, it's hard to win a game if you don't have a hit.
Yeah, yeah. We
tried. We tried. We had some opportunities, but
we tried. Yeah.
But you know, not their day.
No, and you know, in the gosh, the couple having Eli almost caught that line drive right back at him. Then he had another one hit him, which took him out of the game. Kind of caused things to unravel a bit.
Yeah, not, you know, it's not their best day at the plate. Like, and again, execution, right? All right, not a lot for me to say it to wrap this one up, to be honest.
I don't feel like talking.
I think it's our final broadcast of the year. I don't know, maybe NCS, maybe we'll be behind a firewall or a paywall and we'll be back. But, you know, thanks to everybody for watching, listening. It
is too bad. I will say Eli pitched. He played extremely well. He had an amazing game. There were great plays out in the field.
Yeah, I mean,
we just missed a few key moments, and that was the difference maker. I mean,
I think, you know, it could be said the approach, right? Like, you know what Canauer's going to throw you, and we just,
you know, it is odd going back to the, you know, have we bunted yet? And it, you know, we had success in our prior 2 wins against these guys with bunting and just getting some action, getting people moving forward on the
Force them to make plays, right?
Yeah.
Force them to make plays.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the bottom of the 7th there, right? You've got Tito up, who's had a whole slew of bunt singles all year long.
Oh, yeah.
You got Cooper on first.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I mean, why not try and lay one down there? Make them make a play.
Right.
Yeah, it just the execution wasn't there today.
Yeah.
I think that's the bottom line. And it's unfortunate because this team played really well all season. And I thought top to bottom they were very much one of the best teams, if not the best team in MCAL all year long. So, on to NCS. A little less exciting and dramatic, but I don't know. We'll wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
Very good.
All right. Thank you for all you do. Thank you to Jason Kirkley, by the way, for stepping in on the board today.
Yeah. You probably felt that at home.
Yeah, we did. The production quality was much better.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good week.